So you want to make an AI voice agent for dentists and you don't know how to start. Well, the first thing you want to do is you want to go and watch this video, obviously. Now in this video, I will show you exactly how to make AI voice agent for dentists. Specifically, if you're a dentist, you would be able to follow this tutorial, and anyone that is maybe selling this to dentists will also be able to follow this tutorial along. Now, we are in the platform called ElevenLabs. Maybe some of you know this platform as a voice generation platform. It was a voice generation platform. We now have like agents and a lot of different features that are very rich for AI voice features, so we can go and we can use this platform for that. So if you want to follow along, you can get a free account with our link below and you can start testing your AI voice agents. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is once you sign up, go and switch from Eleven Creative to Eleven Agents. Okay, from there you want to go to Agents, and here you want to create a new agent. Now we're going to go with a business agent. Although you can go with blank agent and personal assistant, if you want to follow along with this tutorial, we'll go with a business agent right here. Okay, now as you can see, we'll have to select the business that we want to target. So we have fitness and wellness, we have government and public. So here I don't really see, I see this one. This is the closest one to dentist, so we can do healthcare and medical. And then obviously what your kind of goal is with an AI voice agent, you want to go and you want to select that. Okay, so it could be customer support, it could be outbound sales. Mostly if it's going to be for dentists, it's probably going to be either appointment scheduling or lead qualification. Usually this is going to be the best one, so let's just go with that. And then here, instead of real estate, we're going to type dentist AI. Again, here is going to be appointment setting, and then website is going to be optional. We don't need that, so we just hit create agent here, and that is going to be that for the setup. Now from here, as you can see, we have the agent, we have workflow, branches, and all these sort of things. Now what you want to pay attention to is the prompt. Okay, the prompt is the first brain of the AI voice agent. AI voice agent has three different brains. You have the agent prompt, which is right here. You have knowledge base, which is your knowledge base. It's like a second brain. And then you have tools, which are the tools that your AI agent will use. Okay, as you can see here, we have calendar tool and we have patient database tool. So that's essentially what we want. Okay, now obviously here what you want to do is you want to go generate with AI, and here you want to tell and describe the type of business you are running. So you're a dentist, where you're located, who are you helping, what are your services, and what is your goal with this particular agent. Okay, that's what you want to describe here. From there you hit enter and you should get a pretty clean prompt like this. Second thing is you want to set a time zone. I'm in Europe, so I'll just go and click Europe. So you want to make sure the time zone is right. And then here, this is the first message. This is the first line that the AI voice agent will speak out to your customers, to your potential customers. So make sure you adjust that. Next thing, what we want is we want to select a voice. So a voice right here, what I recommend is for you to have your own voice. Like if you already have an AI, not an AI, but an assistant in real life, then you can maybe copy her or his voice. So that's something you can explore with them. And you can do that by going to ElevenLabs and just copying the voice. I can show you actually this in a second. So you want to go to ElevenLabs, you want to go to Eleven Creative, and then here you will have a couple of a couple of things you can do. You have voices and you can create your own voice. And here you can create instant voice clone, which is 2 minutes. If you want a professional voice clone, I would subscribe here because this gives you the cleanest possible outcome. And here you just need to put in 30 minutes of clean audio of your assistant talking. Let's say, as an example, if you want your assistant to be copied, like in terms of the voice. And then you want to go here back to the dentists that we're building here, and you want to just select your voice. So for example, if I want Henry, I select Henry, And then I obviously want to go here and adjust the stability, the speed, the similarity. Obviously, you will be able to test this, and then based on the test, you will need to kind of see what's the best. But what I want to also make sure that you do is you enhance the agent with emotionally intelligent speech. So you want to enable this because this will help you a lot. So just hit enable. And as you can see now, what you can do is you are in expressive mode. This is really cool for really realistic voices and realistic scenarios. So here you can put a tag such as excited, concerned, patient, chuckles, French accent, US accent. So for example, you can click excited and then you can describe when you want to be excited or when your AI voice agent wants to be excited about a specific thing. So for example, when an AI voice agent is greeting someone, make sure you're excited, right? So here you add that in here, and that's pretty much how you're going to add all the tags. Again, the tags are not necessary, but you know, they can help. Language, you obviously select your language. Again, I would suggest one primary language for this, although you can add multiple different languages. But again, it really depends, because when someone goes in and orders, or not orders, but talks with your AI voice agent, they need to talk firstly in their own language to be able to, for your AI voice agent to speak that language, if that makes sense. Next up from there, you want to go to your workflow, and we're going to skip the workflow for now. However, I just want to say that, you know, for your case, you don't really need to have a workflow, but if you have a bigger business, you might want to consider qualification flow. So this is essentially a scenario-based workflow. What does that mean? So when a scenario happens, like you have maybe qualification agent, that qualification agent will send that person who he is talking to technical support or billing support. So again, this is for more like complex businesses. For your business, I don't think this will really be needed. So from there, we go to branches. This is where we just skip. We want to make sure this is 100%. Okay. We go to knowledge base. Now for the knowledge base, what I would suggest, if you're a dentist, add the document with, you know, maybe your pricings, your, you know, dentist services, and then also add a document here. And don't add a document, but add a URL along with the document. So for me personally, I will just go and I'll put my own website. I have a marketing agency, so I'll put just that right in here. But for you, make sure to put your dentist homepage or whatever you have for your business, and make sure you put it like this, and you can configure RAG, enable it right here. And RAG is just a smart way of exporting data and making it more smarter. So that's what we are doing right here. Okay. From there, hit publish. And we're not yet done. By the way, if it says false, true, you know, 11 labs, something like that, and in green and red, just skip that. So just hit publish right here. You should be able to publish it right here. If not, there are some variables we have here. Okay. So those variables are actually here. So I'll just going to delete that for now. So I'll hit publish just so we can save this, because otherwise, you know, we'll lose all the progress. So from there, we go to analysis. Obviously, this is for analysis. Tools. Now, tools, this is actually where things get really interesting. You can add a tool, for example, a calendar tool that is connected to your dentist business. Okay, so we get an add integration tool. We want to go to integrations here. By the way, click on middle click here, and then go here to integrations, add new integration. And what you want to do is you want to go to scheduling. Now, as you can see, they only have this open source scheduling calendar platform. And what I like about cal.com is it's very simple. I will show you how you can set this up completely. So you want to go to cal.com and you want to sign up with Google right here. From there, you want to select your calendar to be synced. You will have that before. And then you want to go here for personal use, free. But if you have a team, you can immediately upgrade. So hit continue. Probably for you, you will need to immediately upgrade. Now from here, I just hit continue. Again, you can fill this in yourself. And then as you can see, we connected the Google Calendar, so that's all good. We hit continue. And want to update your time zone, update the time zone, hit continue, and that's it. Now, here is where you can see bookings. This is a very clean platform. I really like it. And you can see you can add your teams here as well. A lot of different stuff, but what we want to do is we want to go back to our integrations and let's hit connect. Okay, we need actually the API key for this. So let me actually show you how you can do this. So you want to go back to cal.com and you want to go to settings, okay? And then here you want to go to API keys and we want to add a new API key. So we're going to call it API or ElevenLabs. And then never expires. And then hit save. And then you will have it here. Make sure to not share this API key with anyone. I'm just doing this for educational purposes. Hit this, hit connect, update the password, and you are connected as you can see. And here you have the tools, right? So you have create booking, get available slots, stuff like that. So we can go back to our agent. And as you can see now, we have the integration tool here. So we can have create booking, get available slots, get all bookings, cancel bookings. Even this one is good. So hit create and add this tool. So right now we've added this tool, as you can see, and it's added in here. Now make sure that in your agent, in your prompt, you add the tools right here. So when you're adding the tools, make sure to just, go back to your generate with AI and just add the tools that this agent will use. And again, right here, you can see that the tool name is this tool. So for example, if I want to copy this tool name, let me actually go and do it like this. I copy this tool name and I go to the agent and I add the tools here. And I say, this is the tool for creating a booking, okay? And I do that for every single tool, okay? So that's what you want to do in tools. Then let's hit publish again. Obviously, we're going to publish it here. Once we do that, we can obviously test. We can do the widget. The widget, by the way, if you're a dentist, you can put it on your website. Security, we don't really need authentication because then it will require users to authenticate before connecting to the agent. And then advanced, make sure this is disabled because otherwise, it won't make any sense because this is a voice, not a chat agent. And from there, you can hit preview here and you can call your AI agent. So let's call it. Hey there, I would like to schedule an appointment for tomorrow at 3 p.m. I would like to do a teeth whitening. So as you can see, this is how it looks like and how it sounds and how it works. Now, let's say you want to add a phone number to that AI agent so that anyone that calls this AI agent, the AI voice agent will go and will answer. You can go to phone numbers, and this is where you can import your phone number. So importing a phone number happens from Twilio. Now, we've already made some videos about this, so make sure to go on our channel and watch one video on how to create an AI voice agent. I will leave it down below, link in the description. You'll be able to see it. And then there in that video, we actually explain how to do this. But once you have the phone number, you can actually go and you can add that to your agent. So as you can see, we have dentist right here and we can go to that agent. And then, obviously you can add a phone number to that particular agent. Now, as you can see the conversation history here. You can archive it, you can delete it, or copy the agent to other space. So that's essentially it for this video. This is how you can make an AI voice agent for dentists. If you have any specific questions, make sure to comment below. And yeah, we'll see you in the next video.